Like a glove. Okay, Bill. Quit relaxing. Come on over here. We don't care about this stuff. Just get yourself back to the base. Where's the base? There it is. I can't believe I landed that close. Okay, so I want about 2 grand or more meters per second to land at the space, like I ever will again. In theory, I might need to. I hope I don't ever again have to land on this base. But it is possible that I'll need to. Okay. So now, Bill is going to grab this pipe here. And then he's going to attach it over here. And we're going to quick save as soon as he attaches this thing. Okay, attach it here. Now, F5 to quick save. Now we are going to link with, let's say, this pipe here. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. Now, let's go ahead and pump level this thing. Auto pump, yes. We are getting fuel in our fuel lifter. And we're done. Okay, back to Bill. Now, Bill, you need to get up here, grab onto this ladder, and I hope this works. Oh, wait, you can't do that yet. Hop down there and unlink this pipe. Woo! A little pirouette there. I cannot believe that I landed this thing in between these things by accident. Okay. Unlink. Grab. I'm just going to attach it over here. Okay, now, how much? You've got plenty of EVA fuel. Okay, now, you are going to grab onto this ladder. And I'm just going to assume that you're going to be able to hold onto that ladder until we get here. We should also, just for posterity's sake, find our ship. There we go. I don't know if we ever took these readings, but we're going to take them now. Log seismic data. Keep it. Log gravity data. Keep it. Oh. Screw the temperature data. I don't care. Okay, F5. Cannot autosave while on a ladder. Oh, you know what? If he's got this, then I can take this data. I thought. Oh, cannot autosave while someone is on a ladder. He's not the one on the ladder. Okay, tell you what. I don't feel comfortable not autosaving. Okay. Now I'm going to hit F5 to autosave. Now I'm going to get back on the ladder. Then we are going to switch to the ship. And H.M. Kerman is going to take Bill back to the space station somehow. Okay. I guess we want to go kind of northeastish again, like on these numbers. Because that's the direction we were going. Although, we don't actually care about that. I think we're going to go directly east. Or directly west, I should say. Whoa, crazy time. Let's turn the computer on. That might have been the problem I had before. Okay. How you doing, Bill? You're doing fine. Everything's looking fine. Don't mind the nuclear engines there. Okay, we should be over the local mountains. We're going to get our apoapsis up to about 10. And then we are going to circularize, etc. And this episode's going long. This might even be the second episode of the that I've done here. Let's get our landing gear up. And what I'm hoping is that this fuel will allow us to get to the rescue craft, refuel the rescue craft with enough fuel to get us back to Kerbin so that we don't have to go back down again and land. Because that's the last thing I want to do ever again is land this thing on Moho. However, if I do, I now know that I need to do it with preferably over $2 grand of fuel in the tank. $2 grand of Delta V in the tank. Okay, I'm doing a pretty good job of keeping my apoapsis under 10,000 while raising my periapsis, which is fine by me. Okay, it's over 10. We're only a minute away from it. We are heading, I think, yeah, we're heading in somewhat the direction that we want to be heading. Yeah, we'll just coast. Oh, you can't go fast while Kerbal is on the ladder. That's kind of annoying. But, you know, that's the ghetto way we play here. So when we get down to about 10 seconds or so, I'm just going to hit the gas. 10 seconds being time to apoapsis. But, yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break myself. I don't know if this is going to be the end of the episode once we get into orbit here. But yeah, we're gonna see if we can get these guys home with this fuel. If not, we're gonna sadly go back down and get more. But remember, we have more fuel in the space station too, so I don't think we'll need more fuel. Because I don't ever want to land this spaceship on Moho ever again. Looks like we can go down to about 5 seconds probably. I'm going to try it at 10 here to speed up. I mean, mostly this flight was to pick up Bob, not the fuel. Yeah, we got plenty of Delta V in the tank. Okay, 10 by 11. That works for me. Technically, it's an orbit. Okay, now we need to set this guy as our target. And we are 45 frickin' degrees, and he's up at, what is he orbiting at? He's orbited at 100. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to, at our ascending node, we are going to actually accelerate ourselves so our apoapsis is matched with his apoapsis. And then out of that apoapsis, we will fix our angle. And then we'll get our encounter. So it'll be a little bit cheaper. So there's a 51 meter per second burn. It's fairly small. Sadly, I cannot accelerate. I can physics accelerate, but honestly, I'm a little scared. I don't know if I can do that with a guy on the ladder without killing the dude. But let's find out together. Okay, F5. Cannot save while Kerbal's on the ladder. Okay. Let's jump over to him. Go ahead and let go of the ladder. Okay, now we're going to quick save. Okay, now grab that ladder again. We should cycle you guys through, and you know what? Oh no, I didn't lose the... Oh, cannot board a full module. Okay, that's what we expected. Okay, so let's jump to ship and restore maneuver node, I guess. Cannot switch vessels while on a ladder. Are you serious? Close alarm details. Yeah, let's redo that, but... Oh, he's upside down now. Okay, now let's restore our maneuver node. Sweet. And close the alarm details. We don't need this anymore. Yeah, we definitely don't need that anymore. Bill Kerman has a maneuver node in 14 seconds. That is amusing. Okay, I don't know where that came from. But yeah, it's a 6-second burn. We gotta wait three minutes. I'm not gonna make you wait through this because that would be stupid. I'm actually not gonna make you to watch any of this because obviously you can see what I'm doing. I'm just doing orbital maneuvers to get myself back to the station. So once we get back to the station, I will return to you when I'm going to get the rescue ship. When I'm going to rescue the rescue ship. Talk to you in a bit. Okay, we're back, and we finally got these guys to the fuel depot. It was a big pain in the butt because I couldn't do very much in the way of time warping, because you can't time warp when somebody's on a ladder. That's just the rule. So what we're going to do here is I'm just getting this thing near the depot. And then I'm going to stop relative to it. Not that it matters that much. Okay. Now, Bill is going to let go. And he's going to go over to the depot. And sadly, there's nowhere for him to stay on the depot either, because I planned this mission so well. But what we're going to do here is he is going to do this very poorly. He's going to bump up against the depot. And that'll put him basically in the same orbit as the depot. We turn off his... Or actually... His RCS is like continuing to thrust, which is kind of annoying. But okay. Now he's basically still relative to the depot. So, now, let's go back to this guy. He now is going to set this thing as a target. And the first thing we need to do is probably correct our horrible... Actually, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get our ascending node touching that right there. We're going to do that burn to get it there. Then we're gonna burn to correct the orbit, and then we're going to burn to actually touch the thing. We should really burn to get ourselves out there, though. But I don't want to. Actually, the better burn is back here. I'm sorry. I'm like making decisions over and over and over again. Okay, yeah. Burn to get out here. And then out here, we'll correct our orbit because it's farther away from Moho. Okay, and that burn is 162 meters per second. We have tons of delta V, so we don't have to worry about it at all. That's in 30 minutes. And what I'm going to have to do is after every maneuver, I'm going to fast forward to the maneuver. I'm going to do it, then I'm going to go back to Bill and get him back to close to the station, because he has to keep getting close to the station, because you see already he's wandering. If I was smart, you know what I'm going to do, actually? I changed my mind. Bill. Oh, there you are. You are still going to stick with this guy. I have changed my mind because if you are near this ship, you can get in the rescuer when the time comes. And then we don't have to worry about... So yeah, bump yourself into that. Turn off your RCS. Okay, now we're going to fast forward. 30 minutes. Yeah, see how quickly things wander apart from each other. But we'll go down to about 15, and then we'll get him back to the... We'll get him back to the ship. He's only 150 meters away. It's not like he's far. But this is kind of what I did. I've been doing this for about an hour to get this guy back, to get the thing back there. I just keep fast forward a little while. When he gets too far away, then I bring him back. I've actually swapped him and me from the command module. Oh, don't hit it too hard. Oh. Okay. And then the cool thing is we can fast forward again, and then he'll just warp himself out of there. So we are now 12 minutes. Yeah, he's not going too far. We'll go down to about Actually, we'll go right down to the 0 mark. Because it still means we still have 3 minutes before. Close the alarm and pause. Okay. Now get yourself back to the ship. Don't know where the station is relative to us, but it's got to be nearby somewhere. Okay, now he's going to get back on the ladder now, so that the ship can bring it along with him. And I was stupid in that I closed the alarm and unpaused. And did not keep the maneuver node. But luckily, it's not that hard of a thing to do. Set this as the target, and then right here at the descending node, we are going to burn forward. Like, yeah. Okay, that's right there. It's in 2 minutes. It's a 40-second burn. I don't trust that number, so I'm going to hit F5. Can't do that while on a ladder. Of course not. That would be useful. So, nope. So you get off the ladder. Now we'll quick save. Now get back on the ladder. Now go back to him, and guess what? His maneuver node's gone again. I cannot wait for the new update. The new Kerbal Space Program 23.5 that set as target. Yeah. That there was quite a kerfuffle on the forums about this. People were not too happy that Squad dared think that they could get the update out and then accidentally not get the update out. Here's a hint, guys. Sometimes things go wrong. And you can't predict when things are going to go wrong, and you think they're going to go right, and they don't. So, yeah. But anyway, so me and Bill are, what are we? 162 meters per second, 38 seconds. Yeah, we're going to go down to about 20-some seconds. Yeah, 20 seconds, and I'm going to hit the gas at 20 seconds. But, yeah, so Squad had a big to-do. They announced the update. They said everything was going to be great. There was a lot of hints that the update was coming out, like, in the immediate future, like on a day or two after this big gala that they threw. And then suddenly there was no more update. And people were not happy about that. And there's not much you can do about it. You just got to sometimes deal with not getting what you want. I was on vacation the whole time, so I didn't care because I wouldn't be able to play anyway. But I still wouldn't care because I can still play this version. Okay, it's only a 20-second burn. I figured it would be wrong. So I'm going to go down to 9 seconds here. And burn now. Just bringing my apoapsis out so it touches his orbit here. Don't actually care about the maneuver node, except for that it tells me roughly how much I should give. That's all perfect right there. Okay, bye-bye maneuver node. Perfectly good. Okay, now, I'm going to add a maneuver here to fix my inclination. Looks like I need to burn northward. Okay, need to burn a little bit farther northward. Looks like I need to go forward in time, and I'm going to do that here. Make sure everything's perfect. Okay, 2.9. Let's burn a little more. Actually, now we need to burn, yeah, northward still. Oh, because I'm doing everything backwards. That's the problem. Because I'm orbiting backwards. Okay, come on, right there. Yeah, not a number. Okay. That's an 8-second burn, 69 meters per second. It is in an hour and 13 minutes, so I'm not going to make you wait through that. But you saw what I was doing. I will. I'll come back when I'm docking with that ship, because you don't need to see the rest of this. Okay, we are doing our burn here to slow down as we reach the Moho rescue craft, which we are actually rescuing ourselves. I'm basically just slowing it down. I'm not being efficient here because we're coming in so fast and it's such a weird angle. So I'm just getting us slow relative to it. We passed it a little bit, but not a big deal. And then once we actually get heading back towards it, I will concentrate on being efficient. Okay. It's also annoyingly dark, but there's not much we can do about that. I'm going to kill this maneuver node. Well, there is a little bit we can do about it. We can wait until the sun rises, which I am going to do. But when the sun does rise, I am going to be relatively close to it. I mean, we're already 800 meters away. And hopefully, yeah, I'm still holding on. Bill took over because he was running low on suit propellant. So he took over the steering while I hung onto the ladder. Waffles, of course, keeping the home fires burning back at the space station.